Morning, guys. I wanted to show you how to get the really best results from Gua Sha when you've had a rubbish night's sleep and you've got an early start in the morning and you're like, oh my God, I feel so tired. I look my worst. This is how I transform myself to get onto TV, which I will be doing later on this morning. So the first thing I do, this is first thing in the morning, it's 5 a.m. I use a bit of Sovereign. Love her product. This is what I use as my face cleanser. So just first thing I'm gonna do is get that onto my skin. Then we're gonna get to work with the crystals. The way I like this first thing in the morning, okay, because it's really oily. So it gives me really nice kind of lubrication when I'm on the skin. So I just do a couple of Danielle Collins moves, who I work with, who I love, just before I start with the crystals. Just a couple of scissors, just to get everything moving. Just a couple of that going on. Right, then we get the crystals. So we start with the jade. Oh, literally just hold it over my eyes, my poor eyes. I've been awake most of the night. You know that thing where you've got to get up early? And I went to bed early. I went to bed at 10 because I had to get up at 6. And I woke up at 1, 3, 5. And eventually at 5, I was like, right, you know what? I'm just going to get up. So I thought, I'm going to get up and I'm going to create a post about what I'm doing. I have to sort out the fact that I haven't slept. So I'm just really easing the crystals. They're lovely and cold. My bathroom's really cold because I'm in the country. Just giving it that lovely, just depuffing, just getting my face woken up, just using the crystals. Now, I'm showing this with the oil. You could be doing this in the shower, but you always start with the jade, okay? Always start with the jade on the face. Can you see how that's already starting to wake my face up? How things are coming together? And then I'm just going to ease that over. There, you can already see how that's starting to lift and wake up my skin. That's what's giving it that lovely morning radiance. It's starting to get ready. So this is really your base for makeup, okay? Because what's going to be happening is once I've got my face massaged out, I know what I'm doing, then on goes the Trini. Now, I won't be doing that today because I've got to get to London. I'll do that when I get to the studios. And there we go. Look, you can see how that's starting to wake up. So now I've just done that basic massage with the jade. It's about a minute, okay? So then, because I'm in the shower, I'll be using hot water on my face. So I use a flannel and hot water to just steam that off. So I'm going to do that. I'll do that in the sink. For today's purposes, normally I'm in the shower doing this, but I'm going to spare you that. I love a hot flannel. Oh, it feels so nice on the face. Really nice. You can just press. And remember, I talk a lot about hot and cold therapy. So good for the body, just supporting the lymphatics, clearing the toxicity, waking the skin up. Do that one more time with the hot. I've got the cold running there. Now you can see how my skin is now waking up. And then nice cold water. Oh. It's amazing how health benefiting hot and cold water. Hot and cold water is. It's so good for you. That's why anyone that follows me knows that I'm a massive fan of the Russian banya. It's just amazing. Oh, there. Oh, it feels so good. And it's not a big deal spending just a few minutes in the morning on your beauty. I mean, you know, you do it for your makeup and your teeth and your clothes. I mean, Often I don't spend quite this long. I'm sort of slightly doing it for to show you, but you know, everything I'm doing is what I do every day. Right, I now use the Sovereign Floral Rain, which I'm nearly out of. Oh, love that product. And now, right, so now I put my hair oil on. So this is now I'm out of the shower. This is what it looks like. You can already see that just from using that Jade for a couple of minutes has already woken my skin up. So, oh, so nice. Already I'm starting to feel a bit more human. And just get that oil onto the skin. Oh, love this oil. Now you can see, can you see how my skin is waking up? Look, wow, starting to get a bit more shipshape. Right, now I move on to my rose quartz, my morning crystal. Ah, oh, beautifully cold. Get those back over the eyes. Let's really wake them up. Oh, it's so nice. There. Now, different crystal structure. Still a quartz, but the way that the quartz is structured in the rose is different from the jade, and it really holds its temperature. So it really keeps that cool. It's really nice for puffiness. Okay, so you can really just hold that under the eyes. My poor sleepy eyes. Well, they're not even sleepy. I'm not even tired. So that sort of feeling of I've got to get up and I don't really want to go because I don't really want to leave my house because I haven't. Now I've got to. And it's fine. I've got frontline worker status. Can you believe? But there we go. I have to do it. Business has to survive. So there we go. Just lovely, lovely cool. And the thing is, because these crystals are really high quality, they will hold their temperature, which is what we want. So just lovely lift. Now you can really start to see, look at that skin now. I mean, even if I stopped there and just whacked on some makeup, I would look ready to go. And I have to say, back in the day, when I'd travel with Mr. Brindle, because I used to have to go with, well, I still do, but we just can't go at the moment, to Japan and places like that for his work, because he needs me there. And be exhausted. I'd do this first thing in the morning. And I'd have to get ready to go to something where I had to look the part, and I'd have had no sleep because of jet lag. It's amazing. Look, right, so there. And then that's your basic restorers there. Hello, Fidel. Have you come off your blanket? Are you joining us? Fidel, I think, needs a little bit of beauty restorer going on. Are you all right, darling? He's got this brown blanket from the White Company. It's this really nice fake fur kind of plush blanket thing on the bed. He absolutely loves it. Can't get him off it. I can't get on it. I can't get under it myself. He hogs it. And then I either use the jade or the rose quartz. Let me grab the rose quartz for now. So then you just, if you wish, now this is extra if you've got time, but this is really good on like a morning like this. If your eye is a bit puffy, there is a hair somewhere there. And you just tease out those puffy eyes, tease out those lines, like that all night long. So you just tease out. That red will go any second, but it just draws that line out. There, just pulls it out and takes it down. I mean, already, the other thing about this, right, is not only do I look better, quite clearly, I feel better. This is also good about these routines, is that they just work on making you feel good. That's why self-care is so fantastic. Just doing these little feather-light touches like this, you can see the redness is going, but it makes my skin feel so nice. My face muscles are, they're just soaking it in and just going, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so nice. I feel so pampered. I feel like I've had a facial. I feel like Katie Blake's just put her hands on me. And it just, everything feels better. Now, this is a really good thing to do with the precisions, okay, is that you can just, they're just the right size and shape to just go over the eyelids, okay? You can literally just go over the entire eyelid like this, over the eyelashes, over the front like that. It's such a delicate little tool. It's got tiny little ending there. It's very thin indeed. So you just press stroke like this. And just go over the skin. At night, you can go a little bit deeper. I'm not doing that this morning because I just want to wake up. I just delicate flicking around the sinuses. Just massaging. Such a nice facial. Feels so good. My face is really waking up now. Hang on. Sorry, I just got that on the wrong angle there. There we go. Just giving that lovely little brow lift there. And then that's pretty much it. That is Gua Sha for my face. So just to get rid of that last little bit of red, I might just get my crystals and just glide them over my skin, just for absolute finish. There. Now, I will leave that oil on. In fact, I will now put a cream on over the top of that, because it's winter time and I'm going outside. So I go back to the Sovereign. I mean, if it's the summer, then I go straight into the Trini BFF. I'm not quite ready to put that on yet, so I'm just going to put a bit of Sovereign cream on over the top. That just completes it and seals that lovely oil into my skin before I go outside. But look at that. Amazing, the difference. Yeah. 1 minute in the morning is all you really need. I know I've just done 10, but that's just because I'm showing you the absolute bells and whistles, but that is all you need. And one last thing to say is that you don't need a roller, okay? You can use the flat of the crystal to just glide over the congestion like that, and then that gives you the desired results. And there we go, ready to put on makeup, ready to look fabulous. We'll take a photo of you on the telly later and you can see how it all comes together.